With today's video, a little heads up, they are testing the fire alarms in our building right now, and they go off every like 5 minutes or so. So if there's some weird jump cuts, that is why. I know that filming probably is not ideal right now, however, the show must go on. So we are here, and if there are jump cuts, that's why. Back to the regular programming of today's video. I love sharing new Amazon finds and new hauls and like new stuff, right? Make life a little bit more aesthetic, a little bit more fun, and add a little bit of something to your day. However, don't be fooled. I do love a really good routine, and I feel like because I try a bunch of new things, I'm able to implement those into my daily routine, and I really get to see what I use every single day. So today's video is going to be 21 Amazon finds that I use every single day without fail, and a lot of them I've either not shown you or we haven't talked about in a long time, so it's kind of like a fun update on what I use every single day. As always with the numbered videos, everything will be in the description corresponding with the number that will appear in one of these corners per item, but I will also add a little note of what item it is. Thank you for the feedback. I hope that helps. I'm going in no order, but it does look like we're starting at the beginning of the day, and maybe that's subconsciously what I was doing when I was planning. When I first wake up though, I love the Hatch alarm clock. It was definitely a splurge item, and I actually got it as a gift for my husband, but it was a splurge item. I just really was like, I don't know if it's worth the hype. I absolutely love this thing. Now, this is the famous alarm clock that mimics a sunrise, so it wakes you up gently. I wake up super early before the sun every single day, so it's really nice to kind of feel your body naturally wake up with the sunrise. It's an alarm clock, a sound machine, as well as it helps you with some meditation, so it really does just help with the entire routine from nighttime to sleep to waking up. It is worth every penny, especially if you struggle to get going in the morning. Right out of bed, I need a coffee, and more specific, an espresso. Have you guys heard Sabrina Carpenter's new song, Espresso? Because I love it. Whenever I make my espresso in the morning, I just start singing it to myself, and I really love that song. Anywho, the Espresso Machine, a longtime friend here. Love this espresso machine. It's a touchscreen one, so I'm not a professional. I really have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to espresso. I just know I love it. This is a touchscreen one, so if you're a little nervous on you don't know how to use a machine, but you really want an espresso machine, get this one. It's pricey, but honestly going out for coffee right now is ridiculously priced as well. This is one of those items that over time, it's an investment up front, but it will save you money over time. I prefer this coffee over any coffee any day. I love this coffee so much. The touchscreen makes it easy, so if you're a visual person like I am, it'll tell you how to clean it, how to set it up, how to use it. It's perfect, and it tastes incredible. New to the rundown of my daily items, this hammock. This hammock, I am in the majority of the day. Every single day that it's nice out, I am in this hammock. It is so relaxing. The quality is incredible. As we get into spring and summer, being outside is definitely fun and really nice. Get yourself a hammock. It feels like you're on vacation, but just like on your back patio. When I am on my hammock though, I guarantee you I'm on my phone, I'm on my laptop, I'm doing something, okay? My phone will die, my laptop will die, and I don't really have any outlets near me that I can use to charge. So I do bring my portable charger out there. This one's my favorite one. It is so powerful. You can charge 3 devices on it at one time. It charges the fastest out of all of the portable chargers that I have tried. You just plug it directly into the wall, so there's no cords needed. You can either use that as a charging block directly into the wall, or you can unplug it and it will charge up like a power bank, making it great for travel or outside or just out and about. I love my Stanleys, but that's not the find. That's kind of boring. The lids, I like to purchase extra lids because sometimes I'll either lose a lid, I don't know how it happens, but I'll either lose a lid, one will break or something like that. So I do have a few extra lids. To organize those, I did get this organizer that goes on the bottom of a shelf. I put it in the shelf that I have all of my tumblers in, but it just helps to keep them organized, and you can just grab and go as you are making your Stanley in the morning. A newer find that I have been really liking is the Stanley Ice Maker. Now this is something that I thought was so interesting, and I was really intrigued by it because it said that it would make your ice last longer, which if you have a Stanley, you already know your ice will last you forever. But this one's designed to fit around the border. It creates these ice cubes that are round that fit around the border of your Stanley. So if you're putting your beverage in there, there's something with the smaller ice cubes melt faster, but this one, because it sits around that border of the stainless steel insulated, it'll stay cold for even longer. This tray comes with 3 different sizes, so if you have the smaller Stanley, the 30 ounce, the 40 ounce, you've got an ice cube size for all of those. Been going to the beach, going to the pool, obviously, if you don't know, I'm from Florida, okay, so it's already pretty much summertime here. I've been out by the pool, beach, the whole deal. So 2 of my favorite beach finds is the Simple Modern Beach Bag. It is large, it's flat on the bottom so you can put your waters in there and it won't tip over, especially if you fill it up with a beach towel and clothes and all that kind of stuff. But the strap's easy to carry, as well as if you put it into the sand will easily fall off of it, and it's got a grippy bottom so it won't tip over, it won't do anything, it just latches onto the ground. This is the ultimate beach bag. Hands down, it's gonna be the one that I'm using all summer long. Next find is a lot of fun. These are towel clips. So you know how you're lounging back in a beach chair, and you've got your towel up back, and it just keeps falling down? These are clips you can clip onto the back of your beach chair to hold your towel in place so it won't slide down as you are flipping from your back to your stomach or vice versa, and you're just moving around. Your towel will stay in place. Some more fun beverage things that I've been using lately are these beer cans. They come in a set of 6. Couple of fun different colors. They also include stainless steel straws and straw cleaners. If I'm ever drinking like a soda at home, I will either pour it directly into the cans or I'll just put the can right into it, and it helps to keep it colder longer. I like the look of them. You get a whole pack for a really great price. Fun fact, I can't open a bottle of wine. The twist cap ones, I can do those, but the actual cork, yeah, I struggle with that. So this is an electric bottle opener, and it just makes life so much easier. The majority of the wine that I drink does have the twist cap. However, the occasional cork situation, this one comes in handy. And if you're entertaining at all, this is just a fun little gadget. It's rechargeable. It's got a wrapper opener. It's just a fun gadget. And let me tell you, as someone who enjoys a nice little glass of wine occasionally, it just makes it a lot easier when you're the only one home, or honestly, I feel like a lot of people can't open bottles of wine. Let me know if I'm alone on that one, but I feel like it's a pretty common thing to not know how to open up a bottle of wine. When I'm done with this, I'm going to get right on to the treadmill. It is my favorite thing, especially working from home. I'm able to get a little workout in. If you don't know, I try to do about 15,000 to 20,000 steps a day. The only way that is possible for me is this under the desk treadmill. I use it under the desk. However, you can use it wherever. Store it under your bed, store it under your couch. Roll it out while you're watching TV, scrolling on your phone, doing whatever you want to do at night. You can go at a really, really slow speed. So if you are trying to multitask, you're going to be able to easily. This is just one of those finds that I love. I use it every day. It doesn't take up much space at all. It's controlled with a remote control. And you just go on this at a really slow walking pace for like 45 minutes, and you're pretty much a majority of the way done to 10,000 steps. I just absolutely love this. And when you're working from home, taking meetings, doing all sorts of stuff like that, it's just great to sneak in a little bit of exercise. While I'm on the treadmill though, I really love to wear the AirPod Maxes. Now that is not the find. I do love the AirPod Maxes, but this find is actually a cover for it. It covers the earpieces, the outside pieces, as well as the headband. So if you're working out in them, you're getting sweaty, maybe a little dirty. I always get makeup on them. This is just a cover that's silicone, so it's easy to clean. You just wipe it down. The alarm went off there. But anyway, if you're getting sweaty, dirty, you get makeup on them, they're just nice because you can easily pop them off and just give them a wipe down. Or if you're traveling with them, because the outsides are covered, it helps to protect from scratches or damage. And even when they do have the covers on, they still will fit into the case, so they don't add any extra bulk. Moving out to like the car, everything I use every day that I leave from the car, I am somebody who loves to bring the groceries in one trip. So the foldable crate has been a game changer. This is great because you can fill it up with heavy things and roll it. Now what you're gonna notice, the wheels are a little interesting on this, which actually allows you to be able to roll this upstairs. So you can stack things on top because it has a lid, fill the crate up, and bring all of your things upstairs. I love this also when we go to the farmer's market because you can just roll it around and fill it up as you are shopping. But when you're not using it, fold it up completely flat, store it in a closet, store it in your car somewhere. It's not really too bulky, and I honestly think it's so functional that it's worth it if you do have to sacrifice a little bit of space. Also in the car, hand sanitizer. Now actually the hand sanitizer bottles themselves do not fit in the door of my car, so I did opt for another way of storing it, which was actually with these hand soap bottles. They work perfectly, they fit in the side of my door, so what I do is I just buy a big bulk size of hand sanitizer, dump it in here, and then put it into the car door section little cubby hole, and now I've got hand sanitizer. My entryway table was actually an Amazon find, and I get a lot of questions on where it was from. Really affordable for an entryway table. It adds a ton of storage. We've got one drawer that's got Wilbur's leash in it. Our other drawer has like sunglasses, and it's kind of like my packing, my tote bag packing section. So I've got the sunglasses, I've got the pouches, I've got the card holders, so I can easily transfer from bag to bag because I like to switch up my bags pretty often, if you don't know that. And then under it has a bunch of storage you can add bins to, store shoes, bags, anything like that, but it adds a ton of storage to your entryway. Also in the entryway is one of our air purifiers. I love a good air purifier. We have them all over the house. This one's great because it's compact, but it covers a huge amount of space. This one also has two different settings. One is a manual, so if you're cleaning, turn it up a little bit, set it on a timer if you want to, but if you don't feel like worrying about it, it does have an auto mode, so it'll constantly be going through and checking the air quality and adjusting as needed. This one's definitely one of my top picks. I have gotten into a routine of washing my hair every day. I used to be one of those girls that would brag about how long I can go without washing my hair. But at the end of the day, I think I realized I like my hair feeling clean, and I think my hair is honestly the healthiest it's ever felt, which is kind of strange because I always felt like if you wash your hair a lot, it would feel dry, but it doesn't. It feels really healthy right now. So when I do my hair washing every night, I've actually implemented a scalp massager. This one's nice because it's silicone, so you can easily clean it. You can also travel with it because it's really lightweight, but it just fits in your palm and it feels so good, one, to just like get up in there and massage it, but it also helps to really shampoo well. So I'll just put some shampoo in it and just kind of go in. More specifically in like the crown section, it does a really great job of deep cleaning. And if you have a really oily scalp, I recommend trying one of these because it really just gets in there and suds it all up and cleans really well. I did want to mention we do have a dog. He's over there chilling on the ground, kind of freaking out because of the fire alarms, so we're having a day. But I wanted to include a find for him, his food and water bowl. I was really excited to find it because it is from a small business and they are handmade, which makes them absolutely incredible. They are a little bit on the pricey end, however, two reasons. One, it's a small business, okay? I will pay extra for a small business, and two, the quality is incredible, incredible. If you are looking just to kind of elevate your dog's routine, you want something that's gonna look cute, give these a go. One, it's a small business, and two, they are incredible quality. For my everyday, I obviously use hot tools. I use a curling iron as well as a heated round brush. That is kind of new to me, but I do really like it for styling like my bangs. I store all of my hot tools in this little organizer. When you roll it out, it actually has a heat mat on it, on it, so you can put your hot tools directly on your table and it won't burn, it won't melt anything. It's got that nice little protective thing right there. So when you travel, it's great because you can just roll it out, put all your tools back in, zip it up, fold it up. Makes it a great travel find, but I use it for every day. Fast fine. It's actually not on Amazon. I thought it was, but it's not. I'm still going to include it though. This is my new makeup organizer. I travel a lot, so I was transferring all of my makeup from one bag to another. I wanted to find one that was going to be just my everyday and my travel. This one is it. It's got a little removable organizer in there that you can kind of customize, but it fits every product of my makeup routine absolutely perfectly, and it's compact, but it's still easy enough to use every single day. But I can just jam this in the corner of my suitcase when I travel and bring it with me. This one is my favorite. If you want more Amazon finds, a great place to follow me is on Amazon. I do weekday live streams. We get to hang out. I update collections on there pretty much daily, as well as I'm on every single platform at It's Emily Leah. All of my connections will be in the description if you want a little bit more. And again, reminder, everything in the description will be organized by number and name, so hopefully it's a little bit easier for you guys to shop. I hope that helps. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.